Hello Dover Year 6, it's Miss Banks here. Welcome back to our online learning. Today in our maths lesson we're going to be looking at investigating angles in quadrilaterals. Let's have a recap from a previous couple of lessons because there's a couple of really important things that I need you to remember. And the first came from Ruby when we were looking at vertically opposite angles and that they are always equal. That's really, really important. And then from lesson 3, when we were looking at angles in a triangle, please remember that the angles in a triangle will always add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so an important note here is that opposite angles in a parallelogram are always equal. Okay, so if we look at this parallelogram here, we can see we've got angle A and C, they're opposite each other, they will be equal, they are the same. So if angle A is 45 degrees, angle C will also be 45 degrees. And the same with angle B and D, they will be equal because they are opposite. Okay, so our in focus task today, we've got Ruby that says here the sum of angles in a quadrilateral is always 360 degrees. Is she correct? So in the Let's Learn, Ruby attempts to work this out. And what Ruby does is she uses a protractor and she measures the 4 angles in the quadrilateral and she sees that they add up to 360. Lulu takes the 4 angles, cuts them out and puts them and sees if they make a full circle, because we know the angles in a full circle equal 360 degrees. And again, you can see there that they do. So it is correct that the angles in a quadrilateral will always add up to 360 degrees. Another way to think about it is that hopefully you know a quadrilateral can always be changed into 2 triangles. We've talked about that previously, and we know if the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, then the sum of the angles in a quadrilateral must be 2 lots of 180, and that will equal 360. So that's another way to think about it. So our guided practice today, it says find angle X. Remember that little symbol? It's meant to be an angle. That means angle X. We know that opposite angles are equal. We know that angles in a quadrilateral equal 360 degrees. Therefore, we know that 60 plus x has got to equal 360 degrees. So if we do 360, so that's the total, take away both lots of 60, we get 240. Both x's, x add x equals 240. 240 divided by 2 to find out what 1x is 240 divided by 2, 120 degrees. So that is what angle X will equal. And obviously because they're opposite, they're going to be the same. In our workbook today, it says find the value of the unknown angle. So we are trying to find angle P and angle Q. Just a note here, you can see that the top and the bottom line has got 1 little dash on it, and the ones on the side, they each have 2 little dashes or lines, almost looks like an equal sign. That is showing you that the line between angle P and angle 47 degrees, the top line, and the bottom line, they're parallel, and it's also saying that the 2 other sides, the slanted sides, are parallel because they've both got the same lines on them, so that's just important to note. So to work this out, all 4 angles are going to equal 360 degrees, and we know opposite angles are equal. Therefore, we straight away know angle Q will be 47 degrees because it's opposite. So if we did 360, take away 47, take away 47, we're left with 266. If we divide 266 by 2, that's going to equal 133. So angle P will be 133. And we divided it by 2 because after we did 360 take away 47, take away 47, which we know was Q, we're left with 266. So 266 is the total of angle P and the angle that is opposite P. We know they're going to be the same because they're opposite each other. So to find P, we need to half it. So angle P is 133 degrees. I hope that PowerPoint has helped you. Good luck in your lesson today. Any problems, let me know, and stay tuned for the new video soon. Bye.